Hello everybody, today I'll be showing you a tanky knight build made by me, so let's go. Okay, so first, let's go over how to become a knight. So, from Taximan Dave at the Warrior Stronghold, just go straight ahead to the gate. Talk to High Protector Jerea. I don't know how to say that. But basically you'll talk to her and she'll tell you like, do you want to become a knight? And just say, yeah. And that's how you become a knight. Okay, so now let's go over stats and abilities. So you'll want to get 150 vitality and then pour the rest into strength. The reason I have 153 is because I've ancient scrolled one of the pieces, so it gave me an extra 3 vitality, and I haven't gone on my way to get a stat reset yet. But yeah, just 150 vitality, put the rest into strength. Then for skills, you're gonna want taunt 3 out of 3. This is just really good, just to like taunt enemies, like make them come towards you as your tank, so you'll be able to tank them. This is really good in Mushbok, especially like wave 18, where there's poison mushrooms, and you don't want to destroy the base. It's just good in general. 4 to 5, 5 out of 5. You could do 1 out of 5 if you don't want to be a tank, but this is a tank build, so 5 out of 5 is good because support, it'll give you defense and others defense, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Shield bash, 2 out of 7. This is just like kind of an extra thing. I don't really use it that much, but just kind of extra. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it, but just an extra ability if you want another one. Chain pull, 1 out of 5. If you like chain pull, you can do 5 out of 5. I don't really know how good chain pull is, because I haven't really experimented with it yet. I think it's good for like PvP, but otherwise, I mean, if you're going for like PVE, just go 1 out of 5. For cleave, you're gonna want 7 out of 7. Cleave is just like the main DPS move of knight. It's just like really good for damage. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Defensive stance, 5 out of 5. This is because it's defense. Yeah, just like you like turn slow and you get like a lot of defense, and it also like reflects other people's damage to you, like other people around you. So it's an interesting, good tank move. So yeah, that's another good one. Now, if you don't want to be fully tank and want a bit more DPS, you could, instead of defensive stance 5 out of 5, get it 1 out of 5 and go for chain pull 5 out of 5, but I prefer being a tank, so I'm doing defensive stance 5 out of 5. For the warrior book, you're gonna want triple slash 5 out of 5, spin slash 10 out of 10. This is because spin slash is like a pretty good way of DPS, so I can't use it while sitting. For knight, because knight doesn't have that much DPS, but spin slash is actually a pretty good option. Combat roll 5 out of 5, ground slam. I never use ground slam, but it's just like an extra when you're level 27 and you have nothing to put points into. You could get like any of these. Doesn't really matter. You could get like parry, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what parry does, but I guess you could get that instead. Now for gear, you're gonna want a 2 shield. This is because rhythmic cleave. It modifies the cleave ability to make it do the like dun 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 thingy. Here, I'll show you. So when you do cleave, it's like green, and then it does the Moko Tua dun 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 dun. So yeah, that's a pretty good thing to have. It's just some extra damage in there. And then for the weapon, you're gonna want a Fallen Blade, preferably Vitality Ancient Scrolled or Strength Ancient Scrolled. And if it's like vibrant or fierce, that's also really good. Mine isn't, as you can see, my build isn't fully finished. I kind of don't have that good gear. But it's still like, just like get it gold tier with ancient scrolls. If you don't want to ancient it, that's okay. But you'll just be less tanky and also have less strength if you do that. For headgear, you're gonna want head slime, preferably gold, but like me, if you have really bad luck and you're also poor, I'm really poor, 257 silver, it can be red, but preferably it should be gold, but if it's not, that's okay. And this is head slime is because, like instead of like captain's head or something, head slime is better because this ability, Force Absorption, converts 35% of damage taken into mana. That's like really good for just spamming moves, so you never really have to use mana potions. Like as you can see, all I have is just a purple potion. And it also just makes you even more tanky than you already are. For armor, pumpkin brute chestplate. If you want to be a tank, like for sure, pumpkin brute chestplate is the way to go. If you don't want to be fully tank and also like DPS, go for dragon chestplate because that has like a little dragon like circling around you. I pretend my mouse is a dragon and it does like damage. I don't know if it like burns enemies, I'm not sure. But if you want to do a bit more DPS, go for dragon chestplate. If you want to be a tank, do pumpkin brute chestplate. Pumpkin brute chestplate is because gain a stack, well, defensive rebound. Gain a stack of 10 defense up to 10 stacks. When hit at max stacks, do a shockwave that reflects damage and resets stacks. So that's pretty good for like tanking, as you can see, like 100 extra defense when it's at 10. That's pretty good for tanking, and then it's just some extra damage. It just like reflects damage. And then for boots or leggings or whatever, dragon leggings, this is because they just give stamina and strength. If you don't want to use dragon leggings, you could use mush hero greaves. Basically just like, the boots don't really matter, just like use whatever boots you think would be good for night, but mush hero greaves and dragon leggings are both a pretty good choice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Fallen Blade is good because the passive Fallen Knight's Might basic attack scale with both strength and bit. Triple slash deals 1.5 times damage, so the 1.5 times damage pretty self-explanatory. While basic attack scaling with both strength and bit. So even if you have like a lot of bit but not much strength, your basic attacks will still be pretty strong. So that's pretty nice. A substitute, now I'm going to go over like some substitutes because I forgot to say that. Substitutes for Tua Shield, Dragon Shield, if you want more DPS. Again, there's a lot of things that like if you want more DPS, do this. I don't remember the reason for Dragon Shield, I just know that it's better than Tua Shield if you want DPS. Instead of Fallen Blade, honestly don't really know. I think Frozen Moko Club is pretty good, I heard, because like I think it modifies things. I don't know for sure. Headgear, head slime's pretty easy to get. Nothing else you really could use as an alternate because it's pretty easy to get. Just grind enemies in pit for a bit. Chestplate instead of pumpkin brute. I think a cursed chestplate might be decent. I forgot what it does. Oh wait, it's right here. Basic attack, slow down enemies. Like, it's not the best, but it's kind of like bulky and tanky, I guess you could say. Like, I think it'd be decent. Other stuff, I'm not really sure, because there's just like dragon chestplate and maybe a cursed. But I think pumpkin brute is more common than a cursed, which is funny. But yeah, boots, already went over a substitute. And yeah, now let's do DPS. Fair warning, I don't really know any combos. But I'll just like do some moves. I guess I don't have like a really good combo. I'll just do some moves and see how much DPS I get. So let's go. So this is the DPS. Probably not going to be very good because it's a knight, but we'll see. Yeah, kind of a small combo, but let's see. 3,000. Yeah, it's not very good. It's a knight. And now let's go over a tankiness test. So I'm just gonna get like a random berserker with like good items to duel me, and see how fast he can kill me, if he can kill me at all. All right, so we've got this guy that wants to duel me, so let's do it. Go. All right. So let's see how much damage he can build up against me. Oh, he didn't kill me. It didn't kill him. Okay, it didn't kill him, but usually if they do a lot of damage, it will kill them with your defensive stance. But since this guy, I mean, he did pretty good, like against like a tank. But if they do a lot of damage, like I've done this against like a berserker with like a lot of green tiers and stuff, and I insta-killed him once my defensive stance ran out. So yeah, defensive stance is pretty good. Alright, well, I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.